Hello everyone, and welcome back to the frozen waste that is, I think, present future Deponia after Elysium has crashed down. So, old Rufus is currently dropping the bombs that are going to end Deponia as we know it, and well, there's the chrono car, so...
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
Oh, please, no. Is there no other way?
I don't see any.
We won't remember anything, right?
That won't change the fact that it was a great time.
Yes, it certainly has been. So long, Rufus.
It was an honor, Gold.
Oh yeah, because Rufus had his mind wipe. He doesn't know that he will actually remember things.
What a nightmare! I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead.
Oh, he
and
doesn't
Elysium had
remember.
fallen from the sky.
And
Also,
the game
we
just
were told.
starts from the beginning again.
Talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet pony about it.
Just wondering why doesn't he
Bubble wrap from the
remember?
post office. What was I gonna do with it again? Whatever. I'll just leave it here until I.
Because he still has the cracked skull with the metal plate and the
Sweet! The balloon filled
inexplicable
with gas while
straw.
I slept. Now, all I have to do, Elysium and beyond. Tony will.
Yes, quite
I better
rather.
get her crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them. If Tony didn't want her glasses broken, then why did she pile them up like that? Time to get to work. No, stop. This seems vaguely familiar somehow. That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had and that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed. These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh?
No, I don't think you should
stop!
become a prophet. This is
You can't
very
boss
much a
here.
non-profit organization.
Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old? Eh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the shishu whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has two loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle, and then take a pen, and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet McThingy, what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Goal from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan. First, we need to erase his memory.
What? But...
After all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Huh? Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new O-buff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umux!
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before, right? Haha.
Don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future Goal.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other Goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story. For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
I'm just gonna put it this way. Things are getting weird and convoluted again, aren't they? Yes, they are. Fucking what?
Something's different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah, did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop! I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on! And consequently...
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Right. Now you're done for. Let's move.
Goat milk.
Now we're going to get you.
There's not much. Apparently, time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer?
Hmm.
Time to get out of here. Something. Hey, this looks exactly interesting. Haha! I knew I could do it without the instruction manual.
Hey, stop!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling. What? This isn't the interim. I must have passed straight through a second portal. Oh, will you look at that? This is Goal's childhood.
Stop making such a noise down there, little lady. As you know, disobedience leads to chaos. Chaos leads to garbage, and garbage leads to Deponia.
He has just disqualified himself from ever taking his hypothetical grandson for the weekend.
Right, okay, so makes sense. Ulysses' lunchbox.
Let's see what a prime controller eats for lunch. How exciting! An apple and a message. I packed you something healthy for a change. All that candy will ruin your teeth in the long run. I can understand some of his bitterness now. Hey, the Telly Buddies! That was my favorite series until they changed Stinky Winky's voice. I cried and threw my porridge around for an entire week. But last Monday, I was finally over it. Goal seems to like it too. I hope she's sitting close enough to see everything. Where's your good little...
Winky Winky!
Yeah, almost right.
Stinky Winky.
He'll thank me for that.
Cello is easy with
Early
Boo Boo
musical
Bear.
education. I, for example, owe my perfect hearing to the fact that my father always turned the music up louder whenever I cried.
Piano is easy with Boo Boo Bear. No.
Where am I? Oh, there I am, behind you. Children are so stupid. Ah!
Surprise!
Did you really think that you would be able to hide from us here?
Well, you thought wrong.
And now it's my turn to seek, right?
No, wrong again. It's your turn to be eliminated.
And may Zorfix have mercy if you have changed anything here.
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim. There, I was caught in the middle of a huge jump. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Paradox City. The whole place must have slipped down when the future opened up underneath it.
Yes, but this timeline also came to an end. After an eternity in free fall, I finally landed there. My last thought was if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to slow my fall.
That doesn't explain how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assumed that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time I came to on Elysium and had forgotten everything. Almost everything. Because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar. For crying...
Hey,
Glasses, denture glue. There's new stuff here. new stuff, so...
I think I have deja vu. Something is wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah, did you really think that you could...
Hey! Stop!
Oh yeah, this time the time pod has landed on a cello.
Got milk? That's all. So many clock hands. What does... Without...
Come now. Speedy now.
Actually, on the other hand, as long... Whoop! Yeah! Got them!
Oh, so there's a loose
Well, what do you know?
panel there. Okay, so I was supposed to put the milk in there in the past,
Nope. Time to
and
get out of here.
that way I would have time travel feta cheese. Okay, okay, so
Knew I
that's
could
how
do
it
without
works,
the
yeah.
Instruction manual.
Hey! Stop!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling.
Okay, so let's start with that because
Perishable.
okay, then we turn on the telly. We take that, we take that. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
Oh, so there was a time limit the whole time.
Hey,
I don't know, I'm bad at paying attention to the top left corner of my screen
where
for some
am
reason.
I? Oh, there I am, behind you. Children.
Children are indeed quite foolish sometimes.
Don't thank me for.
Surprise!
Did you really think that you...
Well,
And now.
no.
And
Okay,
For
excellent.
crying.
Hey,
Rooms.
We take that, we take the helmet. And yeah, I don't think we need the helmet for anything currently, but I just, you know, it's
the
nice having it.
famous elephant in the room.
ah, did you really think...
Hey! Stop!
Anyway, yeah.
Got milk. That's all I can. A bottle. That's.
So we get that. Now we've got cheese as well as milk.
I've duplicated coop like myself.
Oh. Well. Coal tongs. Bow. Shards
Actually,
from
out
there.
the other end.
So shards from there are very much the same as the shards from that ornamental window in the Dean's office. We've got clock hands and we've got something that's called the bow.
It doesn't seem, but I have. As if a.
Yes, it indeed quite. Stop talking so damn much. There's a time thing going on, Rufus.
I don't.
Shut up.
Ah, it's still not.
We need to clock and cheese.
Why does the word? That's just like. Oh.
Yeah. Clock and cheese. Bow.
Clock hand. Something is. Hey, up at wherever I know. dead. Ha!
Oh, excellent.
Are they following you everywhere now? I'll have to shake them off somehow.
Oh. Oh. Fudgicles. Whoa! Okay, yeah. This I'm not entirely happy with the mouse movement thingy. Get it, yes, excellent, get that. Okay, okay. No, oh,
That's a waste of time. It's impossible
It's a bit
to survive
finicky.
a fall like that. He was smashed to pieces on the ground.
Talking about ground, what's happened to the future? There shouldn't be any ground here.
What could we have overlooked?
We'll have to go back again. But first, let's check around that corner there.
Very well. Better safe than sorry.
Well, look at that. It's our Umux.
Someone else is trying to interfere with the course of history.
It's very easy for us. Come on. I've got an idea.
Probably not that good idea, to be honest. I mean, overall, most of the ideas these utopians have had have been really quite stupid. But that's alright, I suppose.
Ow! This time I really broke every bone in my body. I guess it's about time. The pain.
No passing out.
With the last of my strength, I crawled onto the back seat and hid under a blanket in the storage compartment. Then I lost consciousness.
And now you are stuck here, too. Well done. Is the bit where we realize what use this is to us going to come now?
I think I understand. You were already in Kuva when we got rid of McChronicle, but you were also there, exactly the same, when we didn't do that. No matter which time loop we're talking about, Rufus is sitting in the back seat. Here!
Hello?
As well as in the other timeline, where McChronicle got to Kuvak.
You mean he was also cowering on the back seat when Rufus and McChronicle stole the time pod?
And now, full speed ahead! Oops, guess that was reverse.
As well as during your side trip to future Elysium's ruins. Exactly.
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment behind you. Could you please?
Oh, right.
I think you're... That doesn't matter. It'll work. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right?
He was there when you brought Future Goal to Elysium.
Oh, that was a piercing, was it?
Change the subject, okay?
If we have to. What's our next move?
And disappeared with her into interim time.
Wicked. But that means...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Go?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
No, wait!
Yikes!
Well, peekaboo, surprise!
Rufus? But how on earth did you get there?
It's a long story, which we don't really have time for, right? Right. I want to keep you from... Oh, look, Barry. Hello, Rufus! Now,
Hmm.
I want to keep you from making a big mistake. Whatever you're up to, it won't turn out well.
Oh, you think so? Then just you
There's a
watch.
kind of a definite
Rufus, your hand,
definite
now!
feeling
No,
of
stop!
ending. I'm
Hurry,
not sure I
what are you
like
waiting
it.
for?
In fact, I'm fairly certain I'm quite confused
you.
by it.
Goal! I just can't believe it. How can you be here? And who is he?
Well, I'm here to save you, but who knows what he's doing here?
Then let me explain. I'm here to warn you. About what? That you've gained weight? A postcard would have been enough. I want to stop you from ruining the ending.
Oh, just shut up, will you? Both of you just shut up and help me get you in here.
Stop this instant! Let the man go! Actually, the men!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let them fall, then we'll return you to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. Now for the last time, let them go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing.
No, they're not. Goal, you know me. I'm the Rufus who saved you from your future. But that future no longer exists.
That is the whole point of this.
You don't understand. Somehow, we've fallen into a time loop. We have to break the cycle. Future? What's all this talk about the future?
Let's just assume that you are right. Do you have a plan to get us out of this almighty mess?
Of course I have a plan.
Then spit it out!
There's only one thing you can do. You have to let go.
Okay, that seems a bit extreme, but as long as it's part of another brilliant Rufus maneuver, it's all right by me. So, what's your plan? You parked your hoverboard under the next cloud. Or have you got a whistle with which you can summon the eagles? Or, wait a minute, no. You exchanged all of us with holograms, right? Come on. Out with it. I let go and then what? How the heck are you planning to break your fall?
Let's just go with the honesty route.
Not at all. We won't survive.
What? What kind of plan is that?
Try to understand. It's not about saving him or me here. What? Why? Since when? We're already history. But for you, Goal, there's still a future. I'm sorry for giving you false hope. Both of us. Make it 3. I should never have brought you back from your future. I wanted to find a better ending. And I came within a hair of ruining everything we achieved. Deponia is now in a time loop. Happy ending? Nothing of the kind. And the ending you're creating here is the worst of all. I didn't want to tell you this, but if you do this, Goal will die. Afraid so. And I grow a mustache. No, you're lying. Why are you lying?
So, there is no hope for us? What's happened has happened and there's no way of reversing it?
Nonsense. There is always hope. And you can do all sorts of impossible things. And you definitely should. Tons of them. Several times a day. You can defeat the Organon, travel to Elysium, find a practical use for half-fashion, and pick stars from the heavens. Even the past can be changed, if required. But if you undo all the great impossible things that you have achieved, then you have to do them all over again. Only then, they're no longer quite as impossible, you know? Do you really want to change what you went through together? Destroy the world over and over just to save it again? You fought together for one goal. What are you fighting for if it never ends? But this is your moment. The decision is yours. I've said all I can say, and I'm at the end of my strength. Bon voyage.
No! No!
What a jerk.
For sure. What does he know? There's always a way, right? Come on, just say it. We'll make it! Somehow.
I think he was right, Goal. It would be really stupid if everything we've been through had never happened.
Could you wrap it up already?
And anyway, changing the past? That's child's fuff next.
We've done far more impossible things.
We divided your personality in 3.
Cloning you?
Hello?
Shrunk you and put you in Bozo's ear?
Huh? When did that happen?
You were asleep at the time. The important thing is, though, that we had a great time together.
Yes, we certainly did.
Only the most impossible thing of all, I did alone. Let you go. Maybe that's the one thing that we should correct. Let's do it together.
But, I can't do that.
Our patience is at an end. We are now going to count to Zux. Ongo, Bongo, Schnicks, Double Schnicks,
I
Klobitz,
never had the chance to say goodbye. So goodbye, Rufus.
Klobitz 2,
We had such an awesome time.
Ubel,
Yeah, super awesome.
Korklatch, Nasal.
Zux.
Nice. Although, wait a minute.
As I have mentioned before, the end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it, and somehow outmaneuver it once again. Perhaps we're not doing so bad after all. The Utopians took me back to the time when Rufus and Macronicle had picked me up. Of course, I was still grieving, but there was also something new and old. Hope. I've been thinking about the other Rufus a lot. Was there another goal, too? I would have liked to have found out more about their adventures. But apart from me and the Utopians, no one knew that they had ever existed. And that above all, everything had not been in vain. They left no trace, except in my memories.
Well. Crikey. I suppose there's always a man, always a girl, and always a lighthouse. I'm not really happy with that ending, to be honest. When it happened at the end of Goodbye Deponia, to me it made the most sense, because it was about Rufus doing something that Rufus couldn't do. Now, with this, it just felt like this weird kind of justification of this is how it should go, because this is the end, this is the best end. And while I really did enjoy this game, there were a lot of cool things. Some of the new gameplay features I really liked. There were some things that I kind of felt were missing. For example, the songs. The really catchy, fun little interlude songs. Really would have liked to see more.
Love is just like the sea, baby, just as deep and as wide.
Oh, this is the Junk Crab song.
There are sharks, creek, and venomous eels, and terrors completely unknown.
Wait. David Hayter as old Rufus. Ah, that is good. That is good. So, old Rufus was Snake. Like that. That's good. Oh no, this is the clown song instead. Oh. I don't know why I went to the Junk Crab thing. Because I think it's because I enjoyed the Junk Crab thing, and this kind of has the same sort of cadence. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this was a very weird ending, and no, while I think it was a good ending, like overall, it was a good ending to end at. Not really sure. This ending really snuck up on you. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. I really wasn't expecting it right now. somehow I expected there to still be like at least one more weird little kind of desperate chance, desperate try. No, just snuck up on you and yeah, I don't know. I really liked everything up to this about this game. There were, you know, oh, one thing I would have liked to see is the Prime Controller's face, but you know, that can't be helped. You know, there was quite a lot of interesting stuff, interesting places, good characters, weird little gameplay mechanics that were actually quite cool, and of course the backstories of some of the, well, events and characters that we already knew in the Origin. Thanks to all animation artists from Deponia 1, 2 and 3. Oh look, there's all the people. Well, anyway, that has been Deponia Doomsday, and I don't know, suddenly the ending was very abrupt. Suddenly, I don't know what happened. So, because of this, next week we're gonna do something different. Still probably gonna stick to point-and-click games. I think that's kind of what I do best for these kinds of situations. And also excited for the upcoming launch of Yes Woman's Ground. So, hopefully I will be seeing a lot of you in the future as well. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to you for now. Also goodbye to Deponia. I can't see a fifth game, and I kind of hope I don't see a fifth game. So, to all of us, goodbye.